I only buy the finest tea leaves. Zesta. See BOPF.
Check if BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Zesta, the art of tea.
The United Nations Security Council held a closed-door emergency meeting yesterday to discuss an alleged chemical weapons attack in Syria that left what has been estimated between 500 and 1,300 people dead in what would be the world's most lethal chemical weapons attack since the 1980s.
Rockets with toxic agents were launched at the suburbs of the Ghouta region early on Wednesday as part of a major bombardment on rebel forces. The Syrian army says the accusations have been fabricated to cover up rebel losses.
The general leadership of the army confirms these allegations are completely false and are part of the dirty media war that is led by some countries through the media against Syria.
The main opposition alliance said that more than 1,000 people were killed by the attacks. The United Nations Security Council said it was necessary to clarify what happened in the alleged attack, but stopped short of demanding an investigation by UN team currently in Damascus following an emergency meeting on Wednesday evening.
The Secretary General is shocked to hear the reports of the alleged use today of chemical weapons in the suburbs of Damascus. The United Nations mission to investigate allegations of chemical weapons use in Syria is following the current situation in Syria carefully and remains fully engaged in the investigation process that is mandated by the Secretary General. The Secretary General reiterates that any use of chemical weapons by any side under any circumstances would violate international law.
Meanwhile, the US, UK and France are among some 35 member states that have signed a letter calling for the UN inspectors that are already investigating 3 sites of alleged chemical weapon use in Syria to probe the latest incident as soon as possible. Activist networks reported dead tolls from the incident in the hundreds, but these could not be independently confirmed. It is also not clear how many died in the bombardment of the sites and how many deaths were due to any exposure to toxic substances. In a statement, the army described the accusations of chemical weapons use as grave and stressed the military's right to fight what it described as terrorism in Syria. It accused the opposition of fabricating the accusations to divert attention from the huge losses its forces had suffered recently.